Okay, we're live. Hi, everybody. It's Vanessa. I am coming to you live today from the beach. And every Sunday afternoon, I get the opportunity to have coffee with my grandma. Every Sunday, it's something that we do together. And it's the thing that I look forward to most in my week. And I wanted to introduce you to her. So today, just on the spur of the moment here, I wanted to say, have you meet Margie? This is my grandma Margie. And before you say anything, I know we look exactly alike. So you're not the first one that's thought that or had that thought. Everyone always tells me how much I look exactly like my grandma, and I'm so grateful for that. Let me tell you, she has amazing genes. But more than that, and why I wanted to bring her on here and say hello to you guys today, is because I've been very fortunate in my life to have been raised with all four of my grandparents. And I truly do believe that's one of the biggest gifts that I've ever been given in my life. And Margie is someone that has influenced me and made me so much of the person that I am today. And so I wanted you to say hello to her. And what I'm going to do is, if Margie will agree, this is the first time we're doing this. And we have a lot of fun together, right, Grandma? We laugh. That's what we do. We laugh. And
we like to laugh.
And if I had been videoing this the whole time we've been sitting down here at the beach, you would have really gotten to see how hilarious Margie is. And I know there's going to be people here watching this that have met Margie before and know Margie and know how funny she is, because if you meet her one time, you don't forget her if you meet her in person. In fact, a very funny story I don't even know if I ever tell you this story, Grandma, but several years ago, we had to go up to LA for an engagement party for my cousin, for one of my grandma's other granddaughters. And we drove up to LA, and it was at this beautiful building right next to the Staples Center. It was a penthouse apartment, and we had to pull in and park with like a doorman. And when we had driven all the way up there to LA, and we're having all this trouble parking and finding a problem, figuring out where we were supposed to park and everything. And we pulled into this. As soon as I pulled right up into the driveway, do you remember this? We went up to Julie's a long time ago. Anyways, so I pull into this apartment, and I don't even know if we're supposed to be parking there or we're allowed to park there or whatever, into this underground parking place. And as soon as I opened the door, or the man opened the door, there was a valet guy there. As soon as he opened the door, he saw Margie, and he says, "Oh, I remember you." So do you remember that? How he remembered you?
Oh,
This guy remembered her, and so we got preferential treatment wherever we go because he remembered Margie. And that's just the kind of effect that she has on people. She's just a person that loves life. And so what I want to do is I want to ask her questions. Like every week I want to do this, and I want to ask her questions. And today, because this is the first time we're doing this, right before we went on, I had to have her agree to, if I could ask her questions. And what did you say, Grandma?
I said yes.
Yeah, but as long as what?
You asked the right questions, I guess.
As long as I ask the right questions. So I have to ask her the questions ahead of time, and let her know the questions ahead of time. But, the bottom line is what I feel like is lacking in this world, and what I'm so thankful for is the wisdom that I'm able to gain from people that are older than me and that have went before me. And I've been influenced by my grandmother's attitude and outlook on life since I was a very little girl. When I was little, one of the things, I got to spend a lot of time with her, and one of the things, she was always taking us places. She loves the beach. She was always wanting to take us out, and she never would get tired, and she would always say, "I'll sleep when I'm dead." And even when I was little, I would get tired from all the things that we were doing, and she always wanted to make life really fun for us. So I really appreciated this. So the one thing I wanted to ask her today, I just have one question I wanted to ask you today. And then I have a lot of other questions that I want to ask you because, you've seen a lot in your lifetime, obviously, right? What is this isn't the question I wanted to ask you, but how crazy is it how much the world has changed since when you were a little girl?
Yes, it has. And I remember when I was little, everybody on the street would play out at night until 9 o'clock at night in the dark, and nobody would ever have to worry about you, and how safe it was then. And I always remember how nice that was, and we don't have that anymore. And too bad.
Yeah, none of us can go out at night anymore, huh, Grandma?
Yeah,
Not even
right.
us. We can't even go out at night.
That's true. Yeah.
It's funny because there are people here watching, and I can't. It's hard for me to see because of the glare in my phone. But one of my oldest friends, one of my neighbors, her name's Kathy. She used to live right next to me in Bishop.
Oh.
And so it's funny that you mentioned that about playing outside, because that's something she and I used to play out in the street, and we would play, until the lights came on, or much later than after the street lights came on. But we never had to worry about anything either. We always felt safe. But here's the question I wanted to ask you, Grandma. I wanted to know what you think the world needs more of.
Oh, well, love, mostly, just love. If everybody loves, why everything works out.
I know. It seems so simple, huh? Why can't we all just...
I know.
Why is it so difficult?
I don't know.
So that's what I'm trying to do here, just spread light and love in the world. And, now you're getting to see where I get that from in my life, and I'm so grateful for it. And I want to show you guys, I'm going to turn this around so you can see what Margie and I are seeing. This is our view. We come down here every Sunday. And so this is our view. I don't know how much you can see of that, but we are... we're at the Strand, and it's never been this crowded here before. There is no, we always get front row parking. We have front row parking now, but it took us a minute to get this spot. And so that's what we do. So really we just laugh. I should just have this going impromptu, and so you guys can really get to see what goes on behind the scenes. But I wanted to introduce you to my Grandma Margie. I'm so grateful for her. I know that she has a lot of great wisdom to share. And so we're going to do this. I hope we're going to be able to do this. Is that okay? We could do this like every Sunday. I could ask you a couple questions.
Okay, sure.
You agree to that?
Uh-huh.
She'll agree to that. I didn't even give her any kind of, headway into doing this today. So I appreciate her coming on here and just saying hello to all my friends. And we are going to wish you a happy Sunday, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, thank you so much for being here live with us. I hope you guys are staying cool. It's hotter here at the beach than it's ever been. We come down here all year long, and it has never been like it is today, huh, Grandma? We're melting. So, but we had our Starbucks. Yeah. We do that. Grandma's favorite thing is Starbucks. She had her mocha frappuccino. She said it never tasted better than it did today. So we will see you guys again next Sunday. Bye.
Bye-bye.
I gotta figure out how to turn it off. I don't know how to turn it off. Okay, bye. Hi, I'm saying hi, but I'm trying to say goodbye. I don't know how to turn it off. I can't see it in the... Oh my gosh. Oh, it's finished. Okay. So, hi, Monica. We're saying goodbye now. Bye.